Well, hey guys, Dave here. And what you can see behind me is greatawakening.win, W-I-N. So this is, I know there's been a lot of talk in the media about Akun and that being the place where the QAnon people meet. But the greatawakening.win is by far way larger than Akun, and there's people on it actively all the time. And this is pretty much their main community. So I decided today I was going to make an account, and I didn't want to get on there. I wasn't going to troll anybody. I wasn't going to curse or call people stupid or, go to resort to name calling. I just wanted to get on there, present facts, and just get into conversations with people. And what's cool about this site is all you have to do is make a username and a password. You don't have to give your email, so you're pretty anonymous. So I went on the site, and they have hot threads. So I went onto those threads, and all I did was pose questions. I didn't call anybody stupid or idiots or you're crazy for believing in this. I just posed questions. So the first, I'd say within about 5 minutes after I probably posted to 3 threads, I had probably 30 to 50 comments all popping up as I refreshed. So I began going through them, and I wanted to respond to each and everybody. So like one of the first ones I got was, "Why are you here?" And all I said was, I believe in free speech. This is America. We all believe in the Constitution. And I'm just wanting to try to talk to you people. Then these people that call themselves Christians and patriots, of course I got all of the regular, "Oh, you're a troll, you're a liberal commie bastard." But some of the things I thought was interesting was one guy commented and said, "What's your Facebook profile?" And I responded back, "I don't have a Facebook. I call it Fakebook. I don't like Facebook." And he's like, "Well, I'm going to search your username that you use, and I'm going to find you, and then I'm going to come and get you, and I'm going to beat the shit out of you." And I responded back to him, "The name that I'm using for this site, I just made it up because I don't want to be doxxed. So I just made it up. All I want to do is engage with you people, no name calling, no threats." And it just went from there. I am a Satanist. I'm a pedophile. My mom is a she-male. I deserve to die. I'm going to burn in hell. I'm going to be one of the first people that Trump kills as a traitor. And all of this stuff, just, all of these Christians just totally going crazy. And I just think it's funny because they have their little community, and it's just like an echo chamber. If anybody comes in there with any dissent, they can't handle it. And like the thing is, I wasn't going in there. I wasn't calling them stupid. I just was like presenting facts. Like, I posted a thread I posted a link to a clip where Trump said that anybody that pleads the fifth is a criminal and is guilty. And on one of their threads, I was posting about how Trump refused to appear at the trial that's going on today for his second impeachment. And I was like, well, he said that, if you plead the fifth, then, you're a criminal. And I said, so him not showing up today, isn't that kind of hypocritical? And they just lose it. And then I posed the question of, like, what are you going to do if on March 4th nothing happens? Are you going to continue to move the goalposts? Are you ever going to get to a point where you just say, this is done? And of course, they lost their mind on that. I talked about how, Juan Watkins and his son, Jim Watkins, a lot of people think they control the Q account. And I said, do you feel like these people are con men? I said, why would Q, who's against pedophilia, post on 4chan and Akun, which are sites known for pedophilia? And they just lose their minds. They can't handle a question. Unless you're agreeing with them in their little echo chamber, then you're the devil. And it doesn't matter, I'm not calling them idiots. I'm not calling them fools. I'm not saying they're delusional. I'm not saying anything like that. All I'm doing is posing questions. And they just can't handle it, And I even said to one person, I'm like, well, you talk about red pilling. I said, I'm on here. I'm not a believer. Maybe you could red pill me if you show me some evidence. And, he just, oh, you're the devil. You probably, rape your children, and you're just a liberal scum, commie. And then I asked him, because he was calling me a communist and a socialist, and I said, hey, would you do me a favor? Please define communism and socialism to me and tell me the difference. Of course, he never got back to me because he doesn't know. And I told him, I said, you're just regurgitating talking points that you've seen on right-wing media. I said, red pill me. Tell me stuff. I said, I'm a non-believer. I said, red pill me. Maybe I'll believe. Oh, you're just closed-minded. I said, well, how can I be awoken if you won't tell me? I said, if you show me facts, I'll look at it. I'll use my critical thinking skills, and I'll look at it and evaluate it. And I said, if it makes sense, I'll tell you. I said, I'm not here to fight with you. I'm just asking questions. And I'm telling you, they just can't handle it. It's like they lose their minds. It reminds me, because I'm a nurse and I've worked in psych before, it reminds me when you're talking to people that are schizophrenic, because they'll tell you, I see things or I hear things. And no matter how much you try to explain to them that it's because of their disease process, they just don't understand. And like I would tell one patient, I'd be like, well, have you ever noticed that when you're on medication, you don't hear and see things? So if, because he believed angels were talking to him. And I said, so is medication more powerful than angels? When you're on your medication, the angels don't talk to you. But when you're not taking your medicine, the angels talk to you. I said, so doesn't that seem kind of weird that, your medication is stronger than angels? Don't you think if God wanted to talk to you, he could overcome medication? But people, when they're that delusional or that far gone in their disease process, they'll never understand. And to be honest with you, I know this is a on the right conspiracy theory, but I'm almost to the point just trying to engage with these people that we're going to have to maybe set up FEMA camps, because these people, I'm hoping that, as Biden is president, in a couple of years, this Q stuff will start to fade and maybe they'll get back to their real lives. But I feel like, for many of them, even if Trump had a heart attack tomorrow and died, he would be a martyr, and Mar-a-Lago or Trump Tower would become like their Mecca. It's like these people are so far gone that I don't think there's any way to ever bring them back. It's just psychotic. It's psychotic behavior. It's cultist behavior. They can't stand anybody with a dissenting voice. As much as they believe in the Constitution, when you bring up free speech to them, if it's not the free speech that they want to hear, then it's not free speech. And like I said, I planned on having these conversations, and then I was going to screenshot them and then make a series of videos about it. But within 30 minutes, I was banned from the site. They took me down, for a site that believes, you always hear them yelling about cancel culture. I was banned within 30 minutes, I would say, before, I was just all I was trying to do was send a response to somebody, and I tried to send it and it would never send, and I tried to refresh, and as soon as I tried to refresh, it said I was logged out. So then I tried to log back in, and it said I was unable to log in, and I tried multiple times to get back into the site, but it would never let me back in. And so they blocked me, they banned me. So, but, like I said, if anyone out there believes that QAnon and its followers are not dangerous, please go to this site and try to have a conversation with these people. And you will be literally terrified. You will find yourself, it's like talking to somebody who is a psychotic, deranged psychopath. So this is David, Zoe Zizzles. Hope you like this video. Like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.